swerved around to face the submarine Hikaki, improvised from ancient parts found strewn across this planet's deep seafloor, a makeshift contraption that suited a crew of misfit fugitives. Clamshell doors closed ponderously like the jaws of a huge carnivore, cycling to let others emerge in his wake. If he gave the all-clear. Ka sent his trinary reply, amplified by a Caesar unit plugged into his skull behind his left eye. If water were all, we might be in heaven now, but wait, I'll check above. His lungs were already making demands, so he obeyed instinct, flicking an upward spiral toward the glistening surface. Ready or not, Jijo, here I come. He loved piercing the tense boundary of sky and sea, flying weightless for an instant, then broaching with a splash and spume of exhalation. Still, he hesitated before inhaling. Instruments predicted an Earth-like atmosphere, yet he felt a nervous tremor drawing breath. If anything, the air tasted better than the water. Ka whirled, thrashing his tail in exuberance, glad Lieutenant Chut had let him volunteer for this, to be the first dolphin, the first earthling, ever to swim this sweet, foreign sea. Then his eye stroked a jagged gray-brown line spanning one horizon, very close. The shore. Mountains. He stopped his gyre to stare at the nearby continent. Inhabited, they now knew, but by whom? There was not supposed to be any sapient life on Jijo. Maybe they're just hiding here, the way we are from a hostile cosmos. That was one theory. At least they chose a pleasant world, he added, relishing the air, the water, and gorgeous ranks of cumulus hovering over a giant mountain. I wonder if the fish are good to eat. As we await you, chafing in this cramped airlock, should we play pinochle? Ka winced at the lieutenant's sarcasm. Hurriedly he sent back pulsed waves. Fortune smiles again on our weary band of knaves. Welcome, friend, to Ifni's shore. It might seem presumptuous to invoke the goddess of chance and destiny, capricious Ifni, who always seemed ready to plague Streaker's company with one more surprise, another unexpected calamity or miraculous escape. But Ka had always felt an affinity with the informal patron deity of spacers. There might be better pilots than himself in the Tarragon Survey Service, but none with a deeper respect for fortuity. Hadn't his own nickname been Lucky? Until recently, that is. From below, he heard the grumble of clamshell doors reopening. Soon, Chut and others would join him in this first examination of Jijo's surface, a world they heretofore saw only briefly from orbit, then from the deepest, coldest pit in all its seas. Soon his companions would arrive, but for a few moments more he had it to himself. Silken water, tidal rhythms, fragrant air, the sky and clouds. His tail swished, lifting him higher as he peered. Those aren't normal clouds, he realized, staring at a great mountain dominating the eastern horizon, whose peak wore shrouds of billowing white. The lens implanted in his right eye dialed through a spectral scan, sending readings to his optic nerve, revealing steam, carbon oxides, and a flicker of molten heat. A volcano, Ka realized, and the reminder sent his ebullience down a notch. This was a busy part of the planet, geologically speaking. The same forces that made it a useful hiding place also kept it dangerous. That must be where the groaning comes from, he pondered. Seismic activity, an interaction of mini-quakes and crustal gas discharges with the thin overlaying film of